From a mother who has filed a formal complaint about the way the RCMP handled the death of her son. She says her son died of an accidental drug overdose, but the RCMP didn't investigate properly. She claims the officer failed to secure valuable evidence and the scene of a sudden death, and she says he was rude and condescending. CTV's Jacqueline Foster has her story.
I'm not even.
Trine Good remembers her son Ryan as a young man who loved life, his family and friends.
How funny he was. His great smile. He had such a kind heart.
The 21-year-old died in December 2012. Good says, according to the medical examiner, it was from an overdose.
Ryan died from an accidental drug overdose, which was cocaine and dilaudid, a mix of cocaine and dilaudid.
Good says her son wasn't an addict, although she knew he had experimented with drugs.
I had no clue what dilaudid was. Never heard of it.
She quickly learned it's a prescribed drug and believes someone should be held accountable.
You share your prescription drug, there should be consequences. We have a law. It's called trafficking.
Following Ryan's death, Good says she provided the investigating officer information she learned about where the prescription came from.
Nothing was done. He kept telling me it was hearsay, it was hearsay. Once the toxicology report came back, then we'll go back and we'll get another statement and things like that. And he never did.
So she filed a formal complaint. It claims the officer failed to secure the scene and valuable evidence, didn't return messages, and was rude to Good.
Whether charges were laid or not, they didn't investigate his death the way it was supposed to.
That matter was investigated by the RCMP Cole Harbour and the Integrated Major Crime Unit, and is concluding without charges at this time.
The RCMP confirmed they received a complaint through the Public Complaints Commission and say they take it very seriously.
They direct the file back to Halifax RCMP, where the officer in charge then assigns an investigator to review the public complaint.
For now, Trine Good wants to see more awareness about the dangers of prescription drugs. She says her son isn't innocent. He took it willingly, but she doesn't believe he knew the consequences.
I think the misconception sometimes is that it's a prescribed drug, it's from a doctor, it's safe.
Consequences that cost him his life. And there really isn't any timeline for how long the review of the complaint will take. The RCMP says it hopes to get it looked at in a timely fashion. Steve?
Jackie, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
CTV's Jacqueline Foster with our top story tonight from Halifax.